Alright guys, back in the garage today. Finally got some parts in. We got the rest of our exhaust from Spec tuning. Like I said, it's not the most expensive exhaust in the world. The overpipe and the front pipe are from FR Sport, and the catback is from Spec tuning. I mean, it was pretty much the cheapest thing they sell. Just because I'm, trying to keep it somewhat budget oriented, because I didn't expect to be spending all this money on an exhaust. I figured the car would have one. So we're gonna get this put together, get this on the car, fire it up, see how it sounds, and probably get the wheels back on it. Probably won't test drive it today because it'll get dark and I don't have headlight bulbs in at the moment. So we might wait to test drive it till tomorrow when it's gonna be daylight out, but we'll at least fire it up and listen, see how the new exhaust sounds, see if it's any good or not. So stay tuned. I'm gonna get these pieces bolted together so they're all one piece, and then we will go from there. So we got the exhaust on. Pretty easy process, not too difficult. The only hard part is bolting on the overpipe. For those of you that don't know, you actually have to remove the passenger side engine mount nut and jack the engine up to be able to get the overpipe up and through and bolted to the header. I didn't know that. I actually ended up watching a YouTube video to be able to figure that out. Otherwise, I would have been fighting and cursing and trying to figure out how the hell do I do this. Once I knew that, overpipe went on like that, and the rest of the exhaust pretty much followed. So it's full catless exhaust. There's a resonator, and then it goes back to two mufflers. We're gonna start it up here in just a moment. I gotta throw the air box in and throw in my mass airflow sensor that I bought the other day. Once we get that bolted back up, we're gonna go ahead and fire it up and see how our new exhaust sounds. Hopefully it sounds good. Either way, I mean, it's equal length header, no cats. It's got a resonator, and then it goes to two mufflers. So we'll see how it sounds. I'm not really too familiar with how these FRSs and BRZs and stuff sound, but I know unequal length header is what normally gives you that Subaru Boxer grunt. I went with the equal length header just because it was cheaper for cost for getting this car back on the road. We may switch it up later on, but for now, this is the exhaust we're gonna be running. So it is a eBay header. It was like 110 bucks. The overpipe and the front pipe is from FR Sport, which was I think like 150 bucks. And then Spec tuning catback was like 219. I think it was like 250 shipped. So we got about 500 bucks in the exhaust, which isn't too terrible considering it didn't have one. Now it's got one, and now we can actually run the car. We'll probably take it for a drive tomorrow in the next video, but for now we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna throw the airbox back in and we'll fire it up and see how it sounds. All right, we got the airbox mocked up here. I had to block off a couple of these holes because this must need like a 90 and I don't have whatever this goes to. So yep, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna throw you guys behind the car and we will do the first cold start of the new exhaust. Here we go. let this warm up a little bit. And go from there. We'll do maybe some revs after it warms up a little bit. Okay, now that we got some heat in it, we'll go ahead and sit you down here and give her a little rev. Sounded. I don't know if I like that just yet, but we'll see once it's under load. But that's gonna be it for today's video, and we will see you in the next one.